All right, it looks like we are live and on my computer for the first time in a little while. So apologies for the quality dipping a little bit in the video. There may be skittering issues later on in the video because I didn't reset my internet. I didn't really do a whole bunch of things. But we just wanted to pop on real quick because we haven't done a live stream in a really long time, and we just felt like we wanted to do a live stream with you guys before the rest of the holidays because we probably won't
get really busy.
we probably won't do another live stream after this until January. I know it's just the way it is. But somebody came and disappeared. All right. I didn't tell you guys we were having this live stream tonight because honestly, I forgot. That's how busy things have been. And Amy's like, should we do a live stream tonight? I was like, oh. I did tell people last week that we were going to do one today, but I told you last week, forgot to remind you today. But anyway, we're doing it. We're having a live stream, hanging out. For anyone who's hanging out, this is going to be short, so we're cutting it off at 8:30 one way or another. But if hey Anthony, good to see you. We will hang out with you guys as long as you guys want to chat tonight
until 8:30.
Until 8:30. Exactly. Hey Larry Jane, good to see you. But yeah, I mean, things have been pretty busy for us. Of course, we're hitting up all the local theme parks for Christmas and things like that. If you saw on the channel, we went to Disneyland, SeaWorld, and Legoland already. Have not been to the zoo or the safari park for Christmas. Well, she has.
I kind of did.
But yeah, are they doing Jungle Bells?
They are. I guess I forgot to tell you that on their map. It says it's starting December 10th.
December 10th.
Through January 2nd.
Wow. Okay. So I was going to go to Jungle Bells this weekend, but we're not going this weekend. How about the safari park? Did it say anything about the safari park?
Okay. Because it was just a Zoom out.
Well, we'll definitely probably check out the Jungle Bells whenever Jungle Bells gets going. But we have been to the three major ones that we go to. I hear that SeaWorld is better now than it was when we went a week ago. I did learn that the reason why like the whole Santa Village and things like that wasn't set up whenever I went was because there was a homecoming event for some
prom or something.
No, it was homecoming for some school, and the school like totally botched it. They didn't have enough workers, and it ended up being like a terrible event that the kids were complaining about. But that meant that whole section that was back behind Explorers, where they normally have all the like Halloween or not all the Christmas stuff, they just couldn't do it because of that event, which seems like kind of poor planning on SeaWorld's part to allow the opening weekend of their Christmas to line up with some other special event.
I feel like they were trying super hard to start around the same time as everyone else. And it was also the veteran like red, white, and blue salute that weekend. And I think they were trying to like, hey, look, come for Christmas too. But in my opinion, they should have waited until the following weekend to just start everything all at once. Instead of like, oh, here, come see Christmas, but only half of it's up.
Yep. Hey, Austin, good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving, Anthony. Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff. Lori Jean, yes, excited to hear that Magic Bands are coming. If you like Magic Bands, I love Magic Bands. It's Magic Band
Plus. I don't know if the old ones are going to work.
So you're saying you can't even get wristbands?
You can, but they're coming out with a new generation.
I don't care.
But I'm just saying, I don't know if the ones we have.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't expect the old Disney Worlds are going to work. I'll buy another one. I like Magic Bands. Magic Bands are fun. They are. You hold it up and it goes. It's just so fun. I'll definitely be buying a Magic Band. And Kelvin,
yes,
definitely will be going back to SeaWorld. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend. If the zoo's not doing anything, then we might as well go to SeaWorld this weekend instead of the zoo. I was going to go to the zoo because I haven't been there in a while, but I think we'll head back to SeaWorld for this weekend. And I'm going to Disneyland on Sunday. Just me, maybe. I have reservations, just if I feel like going.
We've been so busy.
We have been.
He feels like driving up by himself.
But I have Disney reservations for the Sunday for just me. I'm only my pass is available this weekend. Unfortunately, if everyone's was available, we'd all be going. But Hey Domo, hey Kelvin, both saying happy Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. I fully recovered from a crazy zoo. Yes, we do have a crazy zoo.
I was about to say I went to the zoo, when was that, yesterday, and it was three of me and two of my mom friends, and we had 9 kids together with all of us, between the 3 of us. And they have the nice bridge to get across with the elevators, except that all our kids voted on taking the stairs instead of the elevator.
Yeah.
So
Happy Thanksgiving, Lori Jean. Disneyland has good Christmas this season there, Anthony says they do.
Yes.
They absolutely do. Favorite place to be for
I was going to
Christmas.
say, we went once already. We have 2, or once in December we're going, twice, I think, well, once in January before
with the
it
Christmas
ends.
decorations.
But we at least got
I'll have
3
gone
visits.
4 times for Christmas. You'll have gone 3 times.
3, but it's like, let's see how many times we can get this in.
Yep. Oh, you're welcome so much, Kelvin. We appreciate that. Loads and loads. We appreciate that. So thank you very much. Of course, we were just at Legoland. That video dropped today.
Another one soon.
We'll have another Legoland video dropping on Friday. I'm not going to drop it on Thursday. No one's going to be watching YouTube on Thursday. You're going to be watching the Macy's Day Parade, or you're going to be watching football or whatever. Okay, so we have this thing at our church called Connect Time, and they had one of the questions that was talking about like Thanksgiving traditions. So I have to know, I want you guys to answer it down in the comments. Do you watch the football or the Macy's Day Parade? Which is more important? You can watch both, but do you watch either one of those?
Or neither?
Or neither? Let us know in the comments if you like watching.
And Kelvin, go ahead with your question too. You can take that out.
Oh, yeah, sure, Kelvin, absolutely.
And Lori Jean, I know, I'm so sad that Small World is still closed.
At least the lights are on.
Yes.
When I heard the Small World was closed, I was thinking that meant that the lights weren't going to work, that like somehow it affected the whole power to the entire ride structure. But I'm glad to see that the lights were still on.
But it was so sad because when we got to the parking garage, like at Toy Story Lot, or not Toy Story Lot, Mickey and Friends, they were playing the It's a Small World holiday music. It's like, no, don't torture us with what we can't ride.
Looks like Anthony says he watches both football and the Macy's Day Parade. I don't watch football, but I do love watching the Macy's Day Parade. We put it on, even if it's just in the background. I don't necessarily like sit there and just watch it straight, but it's going on while things are going on in the house, and we watch it. And the kids like it because they love parades. But Anthony says, yeah, he's going to watch both. I didn't see that. And Jeff says he's always watching YouTube. Yeah, that's my son too. Loves to watch YouTube. We like to watch YouTube too, but I tend to go through little spits and spurts with watching YouTube. I'll watch it for like, yeah, connection unstable. I said that was going to happen. We watch YouTube in spits and spurts. I usually will watch it for like 3 months straight, and then it's like, okay, I need a little break from YouTube. Of course, we post to YouTube all the time, so I feel like
I've been keeping up with the All Ears videos.
Yeah,
because just to keep up on news with Genie Plus and all that type of stuff. So I've been watching those, but he won't go crazy with Disney stuff until like right before our vacation.
Yep. Sorry about the unstable connection. I figured that might be the case. If it gets too bad, let me know. Have we been to Knott's Berry Farm? Not recently. I know I keep saying
we
that
want to go. Of Boysenberry Festival while they were closed. No rides were open. But at the same time, I'm tempted to give it a while because I joined like one of their pass holder Facebook pages because it was like, if you're interested in coming or being a pass holder, you can join the group. It wasn't one of those ones where it's like, you have to be a pass holder. Anyway, I joined this one group, and from what I've heard, the staffing there is just not quite up to where it's supposed to be. And so they said, like, especially this week being a holiday week, they said there's like 2-hour-long lines just for the small rides, and 3 to 3 hour waits for the big rides, unless you pay for the extra thing. And then they said even if you buy the fast, like whatever they have for Quick Lane, whatever it's called, they said it's still like a 30 to 40 minute wait even in that. So honestly, we'll probably give it some time to like recover.
I really would like to go again, but I think as much as I said that we were going to try to go by the end of the year, I think that we're probably going to just wait to the next Taste of Boysenberry because they do Taste of Boysenberry again in March. I am all over that because that was amazing. I'll go up there.
This one's just Dippin' Dots.
I'm gonna say I will not even be riding any rides. I don't care. I mean, maybe I'll ride a ride or two, but like if we go up there, we're going for the food. That's what we're going for. So I wanna check out Taste of Boysenberry again, and I think that'll probably be the next time that we get to go to Knott's Berry Farm. Anthony says they appreciated the live that we did at the Christmas parade. So good job, Amy, for doing that live while I filmed.
Light that was glaring on the parade the whole entire time, but
well, I think anywhere you sat there were going to be giant bright lights because it was dark. I mean, if we wanted to avoid the giant bright lights, we would have gone to the 3 o'clock one. But then people were waiting 2 hours in the hot pelting sun. So I'm not switching over to my phone. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Everyone else is probably like, okay, it's still saying that I have unstable connection. Can you guys drop us a comment and let us know if it's skittery or if what's going on?
Or our computer's just
if it's just our computer's saying that it's unstable, but it's not really unstable. Usually I'm on my phone, but I didn't have everything set up for my phone tonight. The tripod that I put my phone in is in the car, and the cord is downstairs, and it's just the phone is what it is. Glad that Anthony is everything's going good for Anthony, but I finally found the watering hole, Jeff says. Yeah, it is definitely tucked away there, isn't it? I think that our computer is just saying things because it says there's 0 people watching, and Anthony and Jeff are still actively commenting. So let's just assume that the computer is mistakenly.
Jeff, we were right in front of the train station for the parade. So like if you're come down the train station steps, we were like that curb, literally right in front of the train station. So we had it where pretty much when the parade started, we were almost the first people to see it.
We were at the front of the park, right by the entrance to the park and all that stuff, right by the big giant Christmas tree and all those sorts of things. Kelvin says, are we going back to Disneyland for more Christmas videos? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I should be there this weekend, this Sunday. So that means if I feel like it, that means that there should be Disneyland videos next week. And then we're going on the 16th of December, so we'll have some videos that week. And then, Christmas will be over by then, but we're going January 8th. It's the final day of Christmas decorations. I just meant that no one will care about Christmas videos by January 8th because Christmas will be over. But we're going January 8th as well. So those 3 visits, we still have to go to Disneyland and Christmas decorations. So it'll be fun.
Plus, we have our little sip and savor pass for Festival of the Holidays we have to use.
Yep. Is staying at the Disneyland Hotel good to go right now or wait?
There's a lot of construction going on. I know that, so it might be noisy. Honestly, we have never stayed on property at Disneyland. I mean, we would love to because the hotel rooms look nice. However, there are no perks to staying on property at Disneyland besides proximity to walking to the park. But their hotels that are directly across the street on Harbor are probably about the same distance as the Disneyland Hotel.
So someone this past weekend recommended that I contact Disney and ask them if they will let us stay in one of their hotels if we do a review for it, because Legoland did that for us this past weekend, and that there were some other people that Legoland had invited and done that because it was the whole tree ceremony, the opening weekend of Christmas. There were loads of there. I saw the bloggers and Instagrammers and things like that. We were chatting up with one of the Instagrammers, and they said, "You never know, Disney may be willing to do that for us because I guess that Disney has a time getting like Disneyland vloggers to do things for them. There are loads of Disneyland vloggers, but like specific events and things. Whereas Walt Disney World has this massive media and marketing like group that Disneyland may be a little bit more open to just little small fries like us. So they said it doesn't hurt to ask. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll see if we can stay at the Disneyland Hotel if they will let us, because I can't afford that.
Come on, go babe. I want to stay at the Grand California. Now you're at the Disneyland Hotel.
No, I want to stay at the Disneyland Hotel. I want to stay at the Disneyland Hotel. That's just me. But we'll see. I'll reach out. Never hurts to try. We'll see if that happens. But I've never stayed at the Disneyland Hotel. To those of you
at Legoland Hotel was awesome. Or the
Castle Hotel was awesome. We loved the Castle Hotel.
Our kids were just like, "Can we go back to the hotel? Can we go back to the hotel?" Like, they thought it was the coolest thing ever.
They loved it so very, very much. Castle Hotel was definitely a highlight for them. One of the best hotels I've ever been in. So loved it for sure. Let me see if I catch up on some of these comments here. Jeff says his zoo videos are coming. Awesome. Look forward to seeing your zoo videos. Have you guys seen the new Disneyland fireworks show? Not yet. Are we going to stay? Big question.
We might on that January date, because that's a Saturday.
But it'll be over pretty much.
It doesn't matter. It's more or less, it's a Saturday. We can always get a hotel. Because in December, we're going up on a Thursday. And one of our kids still has school the next day, so we can't stay over that night.
Yeah, January 8th is probably the day that we'll stay over.
We could stay over.
So we'll watch the fireworks probably January 8th. It'll be the first time that we.
Unless World of Color has started back by then, in which case, that trumps.
Anthony asked if we've reached 3,000 subscribers yet. No, we're at 2,400. Things have slowed down a little bit now that we're really at a peak San Diego tourist season. So I'm not super sure about LA tourism, but San Diego tourism is at its strongest between the months of March and July. And once we get past those months, things really start to slow down a bit for us. We got a nice little boost around Halloween, because Halloween was very exciting for people, especially with the opening of Hallow Scream, and we were able to be the first Hallow Scream San Diego video out there, and that really helped us quite a lot. But yeah, things have slowed down a little bit here. I don't expect them to pick it back up again till February. But our goal is hopefully 3,000 by February. That'll be a year since we started vlogging consistently. I posted my first ever vlog to the channel back in 2019, but I posted 2 videos, and then we went 7 months without posting a video, and then I posted 1 or 2 videos, and we went 4 months without posting a video. So posting consistently started in February. I'd like to be at 3,000 by February. That's 2.5 months, roughly 2.5 months to get another 600 subscribers.
Well, once we hit 2,500, we should probably re-announce.
Yeah, start re-announcing the giveaway and pushing for the giveaway probably. But I think that Emperor opening will be a huge boost for us. I'm going to get a GoPro by then, and I'm going to strap it to my chest, and I ride the Emperor for the first time. And I'm going to hopefully get it up on YouTube. One of the first people to record Emperor. That'll be my goal anyway, for Emperor in March. March it is. Hey, Ryan. Sorry, I know Amy said hi, but I was gabbing the whole time. Wanted to say hi to you officially. Did I see your waterfall video you sent on Facebook? No, because I honestly, I don't really touch Facebook. I'm sorry. I look at it occasionally, but I don't really do anything. The photos that you see and the stuff that you see pop up on Facebook, it comes from Instagram. Everything just auto posts from Instagram. So Facebook's kind of like the neglected child.
And even in Instagram, if you notice, it doesn't sound like him. It's because it's me. So
yes, Amy does all the Instagramming. She does all the responding to comments. She's like, my wife likes this because she's pretending to be me. But honestly, she does all the Instagram stuff. A child just came out of his room. So Amy's going to have to slightly disappear there. But anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I really don't take a look at social media all that often, but I'll try to look for it. I'll try to find it. And I'll see if I can have a look. Kelvin says, "Is there lots of people at Legoland?" So I felt like Legoland was busier 2 weeks ago when we went than it was this past weekend. That might have just been because a lot of the rides were at like half capacity when we went 2 weeks ago, and this past weekend they were all up and full again. So that might have been part of it. But it didn't seem too bad. I had a really great time. I thought it was a decent level of crowds. You know, that there were people there. It wasn't empty, but it wasn't, super crowded or busy. You could do the things that you wanted with easy amount of wait time. So had a good time at Legoland for sure. Anthony says, "I will always be one of your subscribers. You guys are great." Thank you so much. You appreciate that. Ryan asks, "When was the last time you went to Universal?" Hollywood, never. Orlando, we went back in May, but we don't go to Universal all that often just because of the age of our kids. I would love to, but the other thing is that getting to Universal Hollywood is like a chore. You have to leave at like 4 a.m. To get to Universal.
Like LA traffic.
Yeah, LA traffic is
even just going up to Monterey.
If we do Universal, more than likely what we would do is drive up the night before and get a hotel like we do at Disneyland, and it would just be Amy and I if we go up again. I would love to.
I would maybe take James.
You think James is old enough?
James, I think, is tall enough now.
Tall enough? Then we leave Benjamin with Grandma. That's a great idea, but it's not going to be right now. We'll think about it for the new year, maybe in January. It's actually a fantastic idea for us to consider at the turn of the new year, taking James up for a special trip. In fact, maybe we buy Universal tickets and wrap them as like a Christmas present.
He won't even know what it is.
No, but you can tell him to look it up on YouTube, and then he'll watch the videos, and he'll be like, "Oh," because that's what he does.
I don't know. We'd have to see, because some of the rides and movies may be still too scary for him. It's hard to know.
Yeah, but the ride versions of the things, like Jurassic Park, I feel like would be kind of scary, though you think he's ready to watch it. But I think the movie would be a little too scary. But, I mean, you're talking about a ride. It's an animatronic.
Yeah, but they said the newer ones a little bit more realistic.
The Indo?
Yeah.
The Indo Rex? Yeah.
Indominus Rex.
Indominus Rex, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyhow, sea lion encounter at SeaWorld, Micah asks. I've debated doing all of the like little encounters there. They're kind of pricey, so we haven't done them. We try to mostly do theme parks on the cheap because we go all the time. We try not to rack up huge expense bills while we're out and about. I've done the free stuff, well, not free stuff, the cheap stuff, like feed the sea lions. Yeah, we've done that.
Bird stole my thing.
Those are fun. Doing the feedings is fun, and it's only $6 or $7, so that's a little bit more affordable than some of the encounters. But you said that you wanted to buy your mother a penguin encounter, right?
Penguin one at some point, but at the same time, she does not do crowds, so she's waiting until SeaWorld's like dead. So,
if you want SeaWorld to be dead, she should have gone in like third week of September on like a Wednesday.
She didn't know she wanted to do it then.
Yeah. The next time for SeaWorld to be dead is going to be like the third week of January, fourth week of January. Again, like on a Wednesday. That's about as...
I want to meet, because I saw them at the zoo, the red pandas.
Ooh, I like red pandas.
They were out on Monday or yesterday, and they were super cute.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, sorry, catching up on comments. Jeff said that Legoland was packed when he went in August. Yeah, well, in the middle of the summer, it definitely would have been. We didn't really go in the summer. In fact, it was one of the parks that we did go, but it was one of the parks that we tended to avoid. When are you doing orca encounter? Now that Dine with the Orcas, we've thought about doing Dine with the Orcas for sure, and it's just at 1:00, so you kind of have to plan for that. But this next time that we're going, because we're going for Christmas stuff, and we kind of went too early last time. We didn't.
And still, the Christmas is
Yeah.
over, we won't be going back to SeaWorld probably during the day.
Yeah.
Because
It'll all
we
be
either
evening
go in
visits.
the morning right when it opens and stay for a few hours and then leave. But right now during Christmas, everything's at night, so we usually don't even show up until like
we arrived
5:30.
at 4. We arrived at 4 p.m. and by 5:30 we were ready to leave the last time we went. Anyway,
it wasn't open yet too. So
I understand that, but like we could have waited an extra half an hour for that snowfall, and we chose not to, just because we chose. But
I think if like the Christmas Village was open and there was more stuff to walk around, we probably could have killed that half hour at that point.
Yeah. So we'll see what it's like this Saturday, but we're probably not going until like 5 o'clock in the evening. Probably won't even show up until it gets dark, basically. But we'll see. We're definitely planning on going this weekend. Yes, lots of people hanging out now. Drop us down in the comment. Drop a comment and let us know you're watching. Always love to hang out with you guys. Let's see here. Oh, Anthony had to go. I'm sorry, you probably already left, but if you're happen to still be watching, bye, Anthony. And Kelvin says he loves watching our videos. Appreciate that a whole lot. Jeff says that he went to Sea Lions Live and it was hilarious. We love Sea Lions Live. It's our favorite show. The Christmas version was even better. Biff actually talked, because doesn't Biff usually not talk? In the pre-show anyway. He does the like talking on the phone. Oh, I love you, sweetie, or whatever. I love you.
But normally he's not in the main show, really. So I think that's why.
Then the pre-show, it's usually just the like, oh, those sorts of things. But he was singing along, like actually singing rather than lip syncing and things during the Christmas ones. That was pretty fun. Oh yeah, Micah, awesome. If you have connections there at SeaWorld for a free encounter, we'd love to do a review of the encounter for in exchange for that. If you've got connections for doing that, would totally love that. My email is just our channel, SoCalDisneyDad@gmail.com. So pretty simple way to contact me. I'm also on Instagram at SoCalDisneyDad. Amy will get it, but I do too. It buzzes on my phone every time she posts a comment. My phone blows up with notifications.
He's like, "Did you post something?" It's like, yeah.
So I mean, I see comments if you reach out on Instagram or email. Again, at SoCalDisneyDad on Instagram and SoCalDisneyDad@gmail.com for an email. I definitely would love to. To connect with you on that. Shara says, hi, how are you doing tonight? We're doing great, Shara. Thank you. Oh, Ryan, you are awesome. Thank you so much. And $20 to help with the snack videos. Yes, the snack videos, honestly, they are our most popular videos on the channel.
We're like, okay, we'll pay for all these.
And
so this last time, our kids were so excited because normally we eat the snacks, all the snacks, especially if he goes alone. And this last time we went up, didn't want that much food, so we kids actually most of the snacks actually we had like a bite or two and let them finish it. They thought that was the greatest thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, cookies.
They had an absolute blast. So we definitely appreciate that, because that is one area where we rack up the expenses is in food at Disney. But we haven't ever paid for any of the extra experiences at Disney and things like that, because they have those sorts of things too. Comment. Oh, hey, I hate Force. Thanks for commenting to let us know you're watching. Appreciate that. Anthony was still watching whenever we said bye to him. Now he's probably gone. Jeff saw our grouper friend. Yay. Yes, I love the grouper. He is my favorite at SeaWorld. Always have to go see him. We didn't the last time when we were there last weekend. Was it last weekend? Yeah. Not like 3 days ago, but the weekend before that. Because when we were walking by the shark encounter, the Dolphin Days had just got out, and that area was swamped with people. And I heard lots of people saying, "Oh, what do you want to do next? Let's go to the Sharks." And I'm like, "Let's not go to the Sharks."
We quickly got out of that mess.
So we didn't get to hit up the Sharks the last time that we went, but of course we probably will the next time. Shara says, "I'm watching. Happy early Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you." And I'm glad that you are enjoying our stream while you're cooking. Wow, you are getting it done early.
Today. I braved the crowds at Costco, and I had a bunch of people laughing at me because I literally went to Costco only to get a pumpkin pie. And so in order to do that, I didn't even take a grocery cart in. I literally walked in, grabbed a pumpkin pie, and I'm walking through the stores trying to hold a pumpkin pie and eat samples at the same time. And walked out with a pumpkin pie. And I had this one family go, "See, we came in for a pumpkin pie only too, and we ended up with this huge cart." The husband's like, "You are smart."
Okay, so question for you guys. Now I see another question in the comments about Thanksgiving, and I'll answer that in just a minute. The question for you guys: pumpkin or apple for pies? Pumpkin or apple, or neither? That's an acceptable response too. Pecan pie, pecan pie, whatever, however you pronounce it. Pecan pie.
Pecan, I'm sorry.
Let us know your favorite Thanksgiving pie in the comments. And to answer your question, I hate Force, do you make turkey or ham? Turkey for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas. That's the way that we do it. Always turkey for Thanksgiving, always ham for Christmas. Even though we might
prefer ham.
We do prefer ham. It's just I feel like I have to be traditional and get turkey on Thanksgiving. Shara, glad that you're watching our videos. Very, very happy to hear that. Thank you very much. Wow, and you're a turkey person as well there, Shara. Great to hear that. Austin says apple. I hate Forrest says apple. Jeff says pumpkin and apple. Oh, as a bonus. Well, pumpkin, I was getting excited about pumpkin. Ryan's pumpkin too. I am a pumpkin person all the way. I mean, I love apple pies, okay? But pumpkin on Thanksgiving has to be. I do apple for Christmas. So just like we do turkey at Thanksgiving and ham at Christmas, we do pumpkin at Thanksgiving and apple at Christmas. So that's kind of the way that we do that.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, wow, you're already cooking, but if you're eating tomorrow,
makes sense. Makes sense. And thank you for commenting on the cute kitty. Yes, why is she biting you?
I don't know. She's mad. I'm holding her.
She's the troublesome kitty. She's a spunk ball. She's very sassy.
She's not as sassy as one of our previous cats.
No, but she does. She makes it known that she wants food. Ooh. Very, very vocal at food at times. And then she lights that reflect off of mobile devices are her nemesis. So if if a light shines on the wall or on the ceiling and she sees it, she just starts like clicking her teeth and things. Amy's gonna try to.
I can't get it.
Amy's gonna try to get it to work. I don't know if she's gonna notice. Come on.
She sees it.
Do it.
But
I don't know that she thinks it's her nemesis because it's like too big.
But she usually goes crazy.
She
starts chittering.
She usually goes way crazy for reflections. I hate Force asks, how did we meet each other? We met each other at college. She's from Utah and I'm from Pennsylvania, but we met in Florida at college. Then we moved to San Diego. Yeah. So that's where we met each other. Didn't know each other before then.
And we're not military either.
And we're not military. Yeah. A lot of people ask that. Oh, I guess I should mention that our school is in Pensacola. So Pensacola is a huge Navy town and San Diego is a huge Navy town. So that's why we get that question a lot. But when will you guys be live again? Because I have to go. No worries, Shara. We're actually going to go too. I know that most of you are probably just joining, but this was going to be a short live stream. We just wanted to pop on and check in because we haven't been able to do a live stream in a little while. The holidays really are super busy around here, and so we don't have a whole lot of time for live streams.
Try to live from SeaWorld probably one more time?
Yeah, well, we'll be doing live streams from theme parks. that'll be where you'll get your lives from us, but we probably won't do like an in-house here live stream.
January, probably.
Until January. I mean, if we have a freak like week where we don't have anything going on, we might pop one on like the week before Christmas or something. But more than likely it'll be after the holiday season, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe you should like put her down because she doesn't seem to like you holding her. But anyway, yeah. Oh, hey Jennifer, you just popped on as well. Lots of people are popping on.
It's like I hate to go.
We're getting ready to leave, and you guys are just popping on.
Okay, hold it up for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll hang out till 8:45. Amy says we'll hang out till 8:45.
Usually people are lingering off at this point.
Yep. Jeff's got to head out, so good to see you, Jeff. And Shara's got to head out. So both of you, thanks for joining and hanging out with us. We appreciate that very, very much. What's another Thanksgiving question? Because I think we
asked on one of our videos, but dark meat or white meat?
Yeah. Let's hear that. Because not many people actually responded in the video. Dark meat or white meat? Good to see you, Cyrus. So, dark meat or white meat?
Dark.
I'm dark all the way. Shara says I have to work tomorrow and eat. Now we'll be going to Kennywood. Oh, awesome! Kennywood's one of my favorites. Haven't been there in a really long time, but it is it's my home big theme park because it was the closest big theme park that I had. Have I ever taken you?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So at least more than 11 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. Hi, Vince. Good to see you. Angel says dark meat. Ryan says dark meat. Jay white. I hate forces dark.
Yep, that's how we are.
Not even close. Yeah, I know. Vince, do you know what the past member ornament is? It's a beluga whale. Yep.
And we haven't gotten ours. Have no idea if they'll have any left by the weekend. But they were doing it where it was only weekdays last week that they were.
Oh, is it weekend now? Is it weekend?
I think they still have some left. So now it's just whenever they run out. But last week it was literally only weekdays, and on the weekdays it was till like 4:30 in the afternoon that they were handing them out. And I'm like, I'm not driving all the way over there.
Kelvin says dark meat. Lots of dark meat people.
Because most people I ever talk to are white meat, and they hate the dark meat.
No, dark meat's the best. Absolutely. There's no flavor in the white meat. None at all.
It does taste okay. So like I tend to use the white meat in like other recipes, like if we make turkey pot pie or or something, casserole, stuff like that, but just plain.
Thanks for letting us know, Jeff, that your videos from your trip are going to start coming up. We'll be on the lookout for those for sure. Ryan says white meat for sandwiches, and I mean,
because that's what we had on the sandwich at
Disneyland. Yeah, and I actually commented that it was kind of bland, personally. JDL says dark meat, and JDL also said earlier, sorry I missed your comment, that you haven't been to Disneyland for the past 3 years. That definitely needs to be remedied. Amy and I go once a year to Walt Disney World, and that feels like, oh, and we go to Disneyland all the time, and we still feel that way about Disney World. So it's like torture when we can't go to Disney. But that the longest time that we'd never gone to Disney was during the pandemic. That was the longest stretch of time that we'd never been to Disneyland. Yeah.
But we still went to Disney World.
We did. We went to Disney World twice before we could go to Disneyland again. That's how missing it we were.
But there is something. I mean, I know Disney World's so much bigger and you're in a bubble, but
there's something
about Disneyland.
Good night, Jeff.
Good night.
Yep.
Vince asked about Christmas lights at Delmar.
Will you do the drive by Christmas lights?
Didn't we drive through?
Possibly. But we're always looking for places to go see Christmas lights.
I'll ask him where he put it. He brought home some flyer from preschool or from Benjamin's preschool today about something out in Pine Valley.
Okay.
It's like a Christmas village.
I do know that we'll be going to Starlight Circle, which is
a neighborhood.
It's a neighborhood, but it's like East County's premier Christmas light celebration, and it is packed. like super packed. Loads and loads of people go to Starlight Circle, and we'll put a video together for that. Of course, we'll do Christmas at the Dell as well once
Christmas at the Dell might be that's what we were maybe going to do this weekend.
this weekend.
Because the kids are staying over with my parents.
Well, we can still go to SeaWorld
So,
and Christmas at the Dell in the same video, or same day anyway.
Yeah. So we'll probably have those for next week.
Yeah, well, we'll check out Christmas at the Dell, and then Del Mar Racetrack. We'll keep an eye out for that if it's a drive-through thing. We'll probably try to find some big Christmas light displays this year that are more touristy attractions, because this will be the first Christmas that we have YouTubed. So that'll be nice to show some of the bigger things, and we'll try to find them. But that'll just contribute to another busy evening schedules, because we'll be doing that during the week. So it'll just be the type of thing where, again, it just adds to the crazy schedule.
We have so many things on weekends. Like, we already have
a
couple Christmas events and things like that. So it's, like we said, it's starting to get to that time of the year where it's just crazy.
Yeah. What else do we have here?
City likes your lights.
Oh yes, likes the pink light. So it can do all sorts of fun stuff.
Now he has to show off his toy.
Yeah, now I have to show off my toy.
Ooh, I like that color. Why don't we ever use that color?
Well, because the color in the logo is the pink, so I always just keep it to the pink. But now why aren't those buttons working? Of course, I went and broke it. There we go. There's one. There's orange. There's a darker orange. That's more like a red. No, that's red.
Ooh, Christmassy. Should have done that one. Except it's not really Christmas yet.
Well, there's green.
It's Christmas downstairs in our house. We decorated already. I guess that's the question. Have you guys decorated yet?
Yeah, we already decorated.
We got impatient.
See, I prefer that color. So yeah, it's a what?
Orion.
Disney Glow Cube. Yeah, kind of. I don't think that it alternates. Oh wait, there's a button. Let me check. Oh no, that's gonna give.
No.
That's not.
Now you're gonna have to put senior warning on your video.
Let's try quick. What's this? What's quick? That doesn't work. Fade.
Oh, favorite Christmas movie.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Muppet.
There. Now we're a glow cube.
Muppet Christmas Carol. I mean, okay, I have too many. That's one of them. White Christmas, Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay.
We have a lot of favorites.
You're going to be way too distracted by that, because I'm distracted by that. Because I can't even think about my favorite Christmas movie. Wow.
I mean, those are the two we always leave for. So, like, we have a tradition of Muppet Christmas Carol is like the day before Christmas Eve, and then White Christmas we always watch on Christmas Eve. So those are probably like our top two.
I'm still trying to think. I mean,
but I have lots.
I have loads. So Netflix movies. Here are the top 3 Netflix series, Christmas series that we love. The first one is Christmas Prince. We watch all 3 movies. The Princess Switch. We watch all 3 movies. It just came out with a third like a week ago, so that was really awesome. And then Christmas Inheritance.
Not a series, but
it's not a series. Yeah, it's just one all by itself. All 3 of those movies are in the same, sort of the same sphere. Christmas Inheritance isn't really, except that in Princess Switch, they watch Christmas Inheritance. They watch that movie. And then Night Before Christmas, which is also a Vanessa Hudgens movie, supposedly is also in the same world as Christmas Prince and Princess Switch. And I read an awesome theory that suggested that Princess Switch 4 could potentially bring in the girl from a night before Christmas. I am just confusing people, but I love those movies, and I just want to talk about them. So those are my favorite ones.
Are good too. See, there's too many.
Yeah.
I mean, we've already started watching much. I mean, we were watching. I mean, it was a kids' movie, but we were watching Curious George Christmas movie tonight.
We were.
Which-
We'll probably watch Curious George Christmas like a half a dozen more
Yeah,
times.
and I was
before
about to say, the
Christmas.
kids watched Frosty the Snowman earlier, and I think last year they had that movie on almost every single day before Christmas.
Yep. Aside from that, I don't know.
Yeah.
White Christmas is definitely like the one we always watch Christmas Eve, and then Muppet Christmas Carol, like Amy said, we watch on the 23rd because we can't watch two movies on Christmas Eve. It's just not enough time. So those are the ones that have to wait. I want to watch Christmas Inheritance so bad, but she won't let me watch her. I might be able to convince her to watch Christmas Prince this weekend though, because it'll be after Thanksgiving.
Probably.
But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We went a little 15 minutes longer than we anticipated.
But that's because a lot of you actually joined.
Lots of people showed up. So we're excited about that. We wanted to keep hanging out with you guys for a little bit more. But we are going to say goodbye now. And video that'll be coming out this week, Castle Hotel Review, should be on Friday. And we will be should be this weekend, SeaWorld, Coronado, and I'll be going to Disneyland. So you can look forward to those videos coming out in the following week. But
may not feel like it after doing Coronado and SeaWorld.
I may not feel like it after doing both of those. The problem is that I have to go to work on Monday. And I hate going to Disney on Sunday because I have to go to work on Monday. And it's much, much better to go to Disney on Saturday because then I don't feel like, I'm worn out from a day at Disney and have to go straight to work. But we'll see. I may still go. I may not go. But we'll definitely have some more Christmas videos for you guys.
If you hear of anything down in this area that we haven't mentioned, kind of like the drive-through.
Yes, we'd love to go do the Del Mar drive-through.
Check out, just message us and.
Well, or you do something even better. Go to my Legoland video or whatever the newest video happens to be, and leave a comment there because comments boost the video, help YouTube know. In fact, homework for you all: if you haven't watched our Legoland video already, go do that right after we sign out and boop the like button. And push that button so that it'll help because since that's a sponsored video where Legoland asked us specifically to come and film their festivities, I'd really like that video to do well. And so anything that you guys can go on that video, comment, hit the like button, watch it, share it, whatever. We'd love for you guys to watch that Legoland video and help it out. Since that's a sponsored video from Legoland. But anyway, thanks guys, and happy Thanksgiving. If we don't do another live stream between now and then, happy Christmas. What am I, British? Merry Christmas.
I'm sure we'll probably do at least one between then. It probably just won't be at home. We'll probably do one from one of the places that we're going.
Yep. We'll see. But definitely connect with you guys again. Thanks so much, and have a great night. Bye.
Maybe like Merry Christmas.